really forces you to be perfect. They capitalize on every single mistake that you make. I thought they did a really good job of being physical with us. I thought we handled it well at times, and at times we didn't. But overall, our focus has to move on. I think we're still in control of our destiny, and we have to look forward to what we control and control the controllables.
Questions in the room? Go ahead, Megan.
Always me, man. Nobody wants to ask a question first. Coach, I wanted to talk to you about earlier in the pregame. You talked about just execution and kind of keeping your turnovers down.
Yeah.
Tonight you didn't have as high, but
Yeah.
there were some critical ones at Minnesota Forest. What were they doing that kind of caused
Their physicality, I think, again, that's a physical basketball team. They don't necessarily let you get to your stuff, so you have to be super intentional about doing early work so that you can get open on time, on target. And again, I thought they did a good job of being physical with us early on and establishing that throughout the game. I thought there were opportunities that that the officials missed in terms of foul calls, but again, in a game like this, like, you can't let that affect you. You have to be able to play through that and still get to what you need to get to.
Go ahead.
You mentioned that you control your destiny. Obviously, the playoff hopes are still there. What things did you learn about the team that you're playing against the second best team in the league right now? That's like, okay, we still got this.
Yeah, I've learned this throughout. Our fight. Like, we're still fighting for our lives, and we're fighting for that opportunity. And I thought, to be honest with you, I thought defensively we played well enough. We didn't knock down shots. We shot 30% from the field. That's a tough shooting night. Credit to Minnesota. Like, some of that was them. Some of that, again, like I said, was us not really handling that physicality as well as we could have. But I thought defensively we did a good job defensively of putting pressure on the basketball, not letting them get to the things that they wanted to get to easy. They had to work for a lot of the things that they were trying to get to. And so that just shows me the fight and the will of this team to try to execute what we're asking them to execute.
Coach, obviously with your experience in the league as a player and as a coach, you've kind of seen it all with end of the season scenarios. So, just with that experience, what do you tell the team headed into this last week?
Yeah, like I said earlier, we need to control the controllables. We can't focus on anything else. We could just focus on ourselves and controlling the things that we're capable of controlling, and we're capable of controlling the next game. And so putting our focus onto the next game and trying to go get Washington.
Go ahead, Rick.
A couple of times tonight where you have possession and you call timeout,
Yeah.
like you're a little frustrated. What was said in the huddle there?
No, it wasn't necessarily frustration. I just wanted to make sure that we got good looks coming out of the timeout, that we were able to execute something because we were a little just disorganized. And so I had timeouts to be able to do that. And so just took that opportunity to make sure, I think down the stretch now, you really have to value every possession. You can't let a possession go by to where you're not getting what you're trying to get out of it. So just trying to make sure we value the possession.
And Ryan hits three up off one of those timeouts,
Yeah.
ties the game up, then they go on a 11-2 run. So
Yeah, like I said, they're a tough team, and they make you pay for every mistake that you make. So every small mistake you make, they do a good job of making you pay for it. But again, I thought we did a great job defensively. We needed to knock down some shots offensively to really help boost how well we were playing defensively. Good. Thanks.
Thank you.